Howdy from Celina, Texas. Welcome back to the Life Connected podcast. Each episode, we pull back the curtain and introduce you to the folks who weave the rich tapestry of our community. So grab your favorite cup of Celina roasted coffee, settle in, and get ready to feel the connection that makes Celina, well, Celina. Let's get into the latest episode of the Life Connected podcast.
I knew my wife before when we were kids. We didn't grow up together, but we knew the families knew each other. And I guess deciding that she was the person that I was going to go old with, I guess the first time we ever didn't decide that particular time, but I guess Saturday night I'd drive around the car and pick up the girls who wanted to ride around because of our walk. That's sort of where it started, went from there to where we were there for 77 years. So I remember Celina, the blacksmith shop, Mr. Sheets, out by the railroad track where the little local park is. It was a gathered place, and of course we had the square that any activity that was going on in town was congregated around the square. Had what looked like a windmill tower on the square at that time. It had the siren that you would hear when there was a fire or something going on. So we had a good fire department that was followed up on that since they were volunteer, but that was our biggest thing going on, was what was on the square. Today it's different. When I went into service in late 43, the military, both in Europe and in South Pacific, had units that were there for farms when the war started. So I was called a replacement, and how I became a replacement I'll never know, but and I traveled from San Diego across the Pacific to New Zealand and then to Australia. And when I joined its 478th Automatic Weapons Battalion, then I went into the headquarters because I could type. So my typing that I learned back in Celina became my stripes on my arm at that time. It really literally, that's the reason they put me in headquarters, because I could type. It was a trying experience at times, but then it was enjoyable and proud to serve the country. Lord, I don't know that I know any particular one thing. I just wanted to make use of myself to the mankind around, people around me, and not waste their time nor my time that we have here on earth, but to be a part of what's going on every day.